What's up, everybody? This your boy Reckless Talk. Man, we are back. Episode 11, The Life of a Tattoo Artist, featuring that boy Shane Handy. Man, what's going down, brother?
Man, bro, chilling. Bliss, bro. Bliss.
Yeah. Man, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that little bell down there somewhere so y'all get the notifications when I go live and shit. First thing first, I want to give a shout out to Something Real Barbecue for my last episode, man. It was amazing. Reckless Reviews, episode 10. Got a lot of good feedback, a lot of love. Mr. and Mrs. Fisher's amazing people, amazing owners. Y'all definitely go check them out in Alvin, Texas, at 2113 South Gordon Street. Man, some amazing people. In saying that, we got my boy Shane, in my opinion, one of the top artists in Houston, Texas.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate that, buddy.
Man, how you been, brother? Shit, you just had a baby not too long ago. You know what I mean? You just got a new spot. You know what I mean?
Yes, man. Kid, 2 years old now. Um,
What's up, brother?
had him at the peak of COVID, man. He one of them COVID babies, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
Uh,
I remember.
yeah, yeah, and I just got into my place actually, 2 days ago. Yeah,
Hey, we about to party. I'm gonna get us some midget strippers. We about to party,
yeah, for
bro.
sure. Hey, I'm already down with the midget strippers, bro. You already know.
Yo, in saying that, man, let's get started. All right. Let's tell everybody what shop are you located at?
I'm at Visionary Tattoo Co. out here in Texas City. If any of y'all know what Texas City is, we right here about Mall of the Mainland, right next to Luna's Mexican restaurant. And I've been
Right
out here
off,
for about like a year now, so yeah.
right off of 45 South. If you pass the
hmm
Walmart, you went too far.
Yeah, for sure. Went too far for sure. For
And
sure, for sure. So
you
we
said you've
doing
been there how long now?
photography.
About a year now?
Yeah, I've been here by a year. Yeah,
How
about a
you
year
liking
now.
it, man?
Honestly, it's pretty cool. It was a big step for me. It was a big risk, honestly.
Yeah,
But it turned out pretty good in the long run. So I'm really happy that I chose to
that's what.
stick it out here. Yeah, yeah.
So, a lot of people don't realize these tattoo artists out here, people, man, they are contractors. You know what I mean? When you see them in the shop, they are not hourly. You know what I mean? They are contractors. They got to go out there and get it. They hustle. They're
Yeah.
entrepreneurs. For real, it's a
hmm
hustle game, and the tattoo game is an ugly game. It's cutthroat. It is cutthroat. 1 minute somebody's your friend, the next minute you doing better than them. Your work is coming out better. You getting more clientele, and they're trying to swipe you right under your feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I promise you, like it's an egotistical game for sure. A
Yeah.
lot of these people you got to be careful, or with.
Facts.
But
I've been knowing Shane about 3-4 years now. He's
yeah,
done quite a
man.
few of my tattoos. Dude's amazing. I watched him grow. I watched him grow, man. For real, for real, for real.
He was there when I started, like from the bottom at the shop. I had just made it professionally, honestly.
Yep.
Working in the shop. So he met me at the start of my career in the industry.
His the first tattoo he did on me. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a New
Oh
York Yankee
yeah,
tattoo.
I
Um,
remember
I'm a,
that.
this was years back. You made some growth, bro. You a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, I follow all your social medias. Funny story about this tattoo, guys. I was living in Austin at the time. I came down to Houston where at the shop he was at the time, and I was pissed. I was going through some shit, and I'm like, "Yo, Shane, I want a Yankee tattoo." I said, "I want it big," and I'm like, "He's like, where you want it?" I said, "I want it right here on my face." Yo, Shane looked at me. He gave me that look like, "No, we're not doing that, Ted. No,
Nah,
you're
nah.
not you're not thinking right. You're gonna come back later. We're gonna figure something."
Hey, bro, let's do it somewhere else. Come on.
So I appreciate that. And I appreciate you not doing allowing me to do that.
Yeah, for sure, so bro. That's a lifelong choice that you got to deal with. That's permanent, man. I couldn't do that to you.
Exactly. And I'm glad you just used the word as permanent, man. How much you on? What are your rates?
Man, here like at the shop, our minimum here is 80. Anything you want is going to be $80, man. It could be a dot. You're gonna pay 80
Yeah,
bucks.
that's the shop minimum. Yeah.
Yeah, shop minimum, but like anything for like a quarter sleeve, that can be like something on top of here. I'll start off like at 300 for.
Okay. Hell
Um,
yeah.
yeah, half sleeves it range from like 500, 600. sleeves, you up there in the 1,000, 1,200 range and stuff like that, depending on design and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
All right, that's what's up. And I asked that because a lot of people have a hard time understanding why artists charge what they do, but they charge.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said to begin with, everybody, tattoo artists, they are contractors. You know what I mean? They have to pay, just like a barber, they got to pay booth rent. You know what I mean? Actually, tattoo artists, they got to pay per tattoo. So for
Exactly.
instance, is the shop you work at, is it a 50-50 or a 60-40?
It's 50-50.
50-50?
Yeah. Yeah,
So you
50
buy
50.
your own supplies?
Yeah, I get all my own shit.
Yeah, and for everybody that don't understand what I'm saying, so what most shops do, if it's 50-50, that means they split everything down the middle and the artist buys their own supplies. If it's 60-40, that means the shop takes 60, the artist takes 40, but the shop buys the supplies. So
Yeah, most
so
definitely.
if an artist is charging you $300, best believe he's not pocketing $300 unless it's the owner of the shop. You know what I mean? He's not
Mm-hmm.
pocketing it. And then my thing is I'm all about supporting and promoting my people, entrepreneurs, small businesses, you know what I mean? Stop asking for discounts. People stop asking for discounts, stop asking for cheaper prices. I'm gonna say it. You already know, let's talk all day. I'm gonna get on it, bro. People, man, I get chills talking about it. Stop asking for discounts.
Yes,
You're
sir.
not about to walk in Foot Locker and ask for $50 off some Jordans, are you?
Oh
People
man,
stop
I
it, man.
swear,
This is
I
their hustle,
swear.
man. This
They
is
be
their
getting lace
hustle. This is
fronts
their
and
lifestyle.
everything, bro. They get them wigs and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
they paying $200-300 for all of that. It's like, bro, this some stuff that's going on your body,
Exactly.
and people be
Exactly.
so
The
quick
rest
to
of your
go
body.
to the homie and be like, hey, bro, let me do this for this amount. I'm like, it's cool, support because I've been there.
Yeah.
I can't knock a street artist at all because I started from the mud with it.
Yeah.
But definitely like we do it's tough, because this is the way I feed my kid, man. Outside of tattooing, bro, I really don't got nothing. Everybody that I know around me got some type of skill. This is something that I've basically been building up since I was a kid. I was watching my cousin tattoo out the kitchen and stuff. So
Yeah.
this is ingrained in me for sure. So it's like when I get people, I have like friends and family that do that, do this for me, but don't ever like really show love. But I don't be bothered about it because I love tattooing. Something
Yeah.
I love to do. I like putting good work out there. You
Yeah.
slip up here and there, but tattooing really changed my life, man. So
Yeah. I've definitely seen the growth in you, man, throughout the years as an artist and just as a man, bro. And I just want to say I salute you and I'm proud of you, brother, for real. So I'm super happy for you, man, for real. That's one thing,
appreciate
man. I
that.
love you already know, man. I love to see all my people, man, do their thing. You know what I
Yes,
mean? And
sir.
I'm at a position in my life where I have a platform to where, you know what I mean? My thing is, if I'm winning, I want my people to win. I ain't trying to be
Yes,
winning by
sir.
myself because it's lonely at the top, just like it's lonely at the bottom. You know what I mean? So if I'm in a
Mm-hmm.
position where I can put my people's names out there and help them support, promote themselves, man, I'm all in it. You know what I mean? That's what
Yeah,
all
for
my
sure.
episodes are
For
about. You
sure.
know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
In saying that, how long have you been tattooing? Let the people know how long you've been going at it.
Uh, Professionally 4 years. But in all, I've been tattooing since 2013. So it's been about like 10 years now, man. But that was an on and off thing. I don't really count that because I wasn't like as consistent.
Yeah,
But 2019 is when things changed. So that's when I was consistent. I really had to drive to get, to do better, with
yeah,
myself and then with tattooing as well.
hell yeah, hell yeah. How old were you when you realized you wanted to be a tattoo artist? And what was the first tattoo you did professionally?
Oh, professionally. Okay. uh, okay, cool. I was man, bro. I was young, man. I was like 9. I used to watch my cousin just tattoo my other cousin. I'm like, man, I want to help you like stencil these. I used to do the letters and stuff So I was young, so I used to always draw. Every time he would come around, I'll draw and I'll try to, show him like, hey, this is what I did. But it started off with that. But I didn't like officially like really think about it until I graduated. And that was in 2013. So that's when I
Yeah,
actually took a step into like, okay, let me actually get on this and do something. Let me make something out of this. You know.
yeah.
My first tattoo, my professional tattoo was It was on my ex. It was my audition tattoo.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it was an audition tattoo. It was a tattoo dedicated to, a miscarried child and whatnot. So that was my tattoo that got me into the shop.
Yeah,
Because we had just went through a little deal, with her having a miscarriage, and after that, some months later, I got into the shop, and that's what helped me get into the shop. So other than that, everything else is history.
yeah, hell yeah. Um, what would you consider to be your type of style? You know what I mean?
Uh, Black and gray work, black and gray realism, anything really dealing with black and gray work, man. I like doing portraits. I tried my hand at doing a couple of them here at the shop, and they actually came out pretty dope for my first time. So I really want to be a solid portrait artist, man. That's one thing I really want to do.
Yeah,
Get
I
real
seen
good on the
you
portrait.
seen the one I put up for the
Yeah,
is that the one you talking about, the one I put up for the promotion
yeah, with
post?
the red hat
Yeah,
and whatnot.
that's fly, bro.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
knew
all
you would
right.
like that, but I knew you would like that one. But yeah, like the lady that came got it, like she was real lovely, man. She came in, she was like, "Man, I really want this done." I was like, "I got you." At first I was a little nervous because I'm like, man, I ain't never did no memorial portrait for nobody, so I was like, it's gonna be a first. I want to make sure I get this right, man. So the whole
Hey
time,
Shane, turn your light on so we can see you.
I was not. Oh, 1 second. That
There
good?
we go. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. All right,
Cool.
cool. And
Yeah, I put black.
that just shows the growth, man. Because I remember when I first met you. I remember when you had an opportunity to do a portrait,
Hmm.
and you was nervous as hell, super nervous. So here we are years
Yeah.
later, and for you to say, you know what, this is what I want to specialize in, man. I salute you, brother. For that just shows the growth, man. For real, I
Yeah.
love that, bro. For real, for real.
Yeah.
That's
Cause
what's
like
up.
I've always been able to do portraits, man. I can draw them. I can definitely draw them, but it's something different when you get on somebody's skin. Like a lot of artists don't really too much care about somebody else's skin. It's like this going on you for life, man. I don't want to be the one to mess that up. So I look at it from that perspective.
Yeah.
But I could have been done them, but I ain't know what I was doing, then, and I wasn't finna try. I really love it.
Got out your comfort zone and now you're doing your thing. But yeah, that portrait he talking about, I seen the guys and that shit fly as hell. That shit is super
Yeah,
fly.
yeah, yes,
Um,
sir.
what would you say? What are the downsides of tattooing? You know what I mean? Just when it comes to the hustle, you know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, it ain't no 9 to 5. You know what I
It's
mean?
not,
Like,
man. Like we have to like it's a lot of downsides to it, man. Like it ain't really all that good, but there's some good to it. But you got your entitled clients. That's one. That's definitely one. Uh, yeah, you got artists who's egotistical that really full of themselves that be delusional at times and be doing the most. And I'm gonna just say, so that's another one. Then really the hustle, actually making a name for yourself because a lot of people like I mean, I don't want to like be like this, but me being a black artist, a black male artist at that, it's a bit
nah,
tough.
keep it real. Just keep it real. Real
You
shit.
know, it's really tough only because when they stereotype me. I get it. A lot of people look at me like, man, you do tattoos? Like, yeah, like man, nah, yeah, you either want to see my work or you don't. But
Yeah.
I take advantage of that though to give them a good first impression, and that always worked with me. Like some people will come off a little strong, and I'll work accordingly to that. But for those that come and then be a little doubtful, I enjoy that because I can show you that I'm a good artist.
Yeah.
I can do a good tattoo, and then I'm good people at that too. You know,
Facts.
um, that's definitely one of the downsides is having to deal with entitled artists, and then the prejudice within the industry because regardless of what they say is there. It's definitely there. They might not say nothing, but I always get it. And I don't look at it because if you let it get to you, then they win. So
Yeah,
I just
exactly. You let it
I
get you one thing, you let it get to you, and then right there, that's your confidence right there, and then you ain't even gonna be able to
yeah,
put out your best work.
exactly.
Um,
So I always keep my mental good when it's dealing with other people. Yeah.
that's like so. Me and Shane met through my cousin. You know what I mean? My cousin used to work at him. My cousin used to work at a shop together, and she told me
Hmm.
about him. And at first I'm like, I'm not sure. I didn't even know the man. I ain't black, white. I know. She just said she got a fly artist that's in Houston. And she knows coming to town. And my thing is, I was hesitant because, should I say about 70-75% of my body's covered. You know what I mean? I don't got much
Yeah.
spots left to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you
Most
know what I
definitely,
mean?
man. I already understand. I definitely understand that.
You know what I mean? So
But
I came to the shop, met him, you know what I mean? Felt the vibe and shit. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with him, you know what I mean? Been rocking with him ever since, man. For real.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see what's next. All right, check this out. We're gonna go a little back in the day. With the knowledge and skills that you have now, what advice would you give the 18-year-old you?
Slow down, man. Definitely slow down. Don't take it too seriously. Don't beat yourself up, man. Don't be so hard on yourself for sure. Because like you say, this industry is cutthroat, and life itself is cutthroat.
Mhm.
So I was one of them that took life seriously. I always walked around with a chip on my shoulder, but now it's like be open. Life ain't that bad. It's okay to be a little open. You don't gotta be so guarded. I was always guarded, defensive against everything.
Yeah,
So I can definitely say that. Just take your time. And open up to life. Definitely.
that's what's up.
But that's what helped me with my career for sure. I had to change myself in order to become a better artist.
Respect that. That's what's up. All right, so I know so many artists, and I asked all of them this question, and I say about 90% of them give me the same reaction and the same answer. So I'm gonna ask you. A lot of artists are against the show Ink Master. What are your thoughts about
I don't like it either.
it?
I don't, but I don't know. Like it's just a whole bunch of egotistical people, and it's just like what these people's opinions got to do with me. Like I really don't. I don't.
All right,
Like I see.
so let me rephrase it. On a what kind of level I'm looking for? Like on a competition level, you know what I mean? How what do you think about it? Is it legit? Is it more scripted?
It's definitely scripted. I mean, you can definitely tell it's scripted. You can definitely tell when they cut certain things. Like, it's all for the drama, man. That's all it's really for. And I don't really like that and Black Ink Crew and all of them. It's just like it's all for show. It's
Yeah,
definitely for the show. But I can also say it kind of impacted the industry in a positive and a negative way. Because it definitely got us out there. A lot of people want tattoos and they want to be tattoo artists. So you see a lot
yeah.
of people on TikTok, trying out how to be a tattoo artist and stuff like that. So yeah,
So would you say you're more of a expo type of guy?
yeah, conventions
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah, I'd rather that. You actually meet real genuine people. Like
yeah.
you actually connect with other artists and they see
People
you
that's
for who
actually
you
trying
are.
to hustle.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. And people are like most artists. They do that for a living. They make their money doing that and traveling
Yeah.
around the world. And that's something that I see myself doing in the next 5, 10 years. Well, 5, 10 years, like for sure. Like
Yeah.
it's fun traveling, seeing different people,
Man,
sceneries and stuff like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't think you need to wait 5-10 years to be doing that, man. I think you're ready for that
I,
now.
no,
So
yeah, I've been doing it, but I mean, I want to do this for the next 5 to 10 years for sure.
oh, okay, you can see.
That's
Okay.
yeah, that's exactly what I
But I
want
say
to do.
you ready for that, bro?
No,
Shit.
yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna have to
But
rephrase that.
But talking about next 5, 10 years, where do you see your career in the next 5, 10 years? Like owning your own shop? Like
I should have at least like 2, 3 studios by then, man. You know, I'll be well off within 5, 10 years. That's the goal. And our whole goal is to be financially stable.
you know, build that generational wealth, man, for
Yes,
real.
sir. You know, this tattooing is my foundation right now. So this is just a start of what I really want to do with my life. So I'm using this to help me out. And it's been doing this job. It's definitely been doing this job. It's been working out.
Man, yeah, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Um, I got one last question before we end this, but before we do, one more time, give a shout out to the shop that you at. Let's throw the address out there.
Man, Visionary Tattoo Co. Over here in Texas City. I believe the address is 9300 M&F Lowry Expressway. You right off the freeway. Right, you can't miss it, honestly.
All right, and I'm gonna once we finish, I'll put all that in the comments and everything, and I'll put all your social networks. You know what I mean, in the
For sure,
comments.
for
So
sure,
if
for
I
sure.
want to reach you, reach out to you. Last question of the night. What advice would you give the up and coming artists?
Um, Search for a mentor. And practice. Definitely practice. And don't be afraid to look for guidance. That's what I lacked at. Upcoming, you know, 'cause I'm a self-taught artist. I taught myself basically everything I know, and I've met people along the way that kind of adjusted me. But definitely look for a mentor like that will take you a long way. You know, somebody that's genuine. Don't just go to somebody that's trying to take advantage of you because there's a lot of artists out here that's taking advantage of people that's up and coming. They don't want to see you grow, you know, and there's a lot of old heads. So definitely like get around some good people, you know, that you vibe with well and look for a mentor. That'll definitely take you a long way.
I feel it. All right, man. I appreciate you coming on the show, bro. For
Appreciate
real.
you, bro.
And I pray nothing but success for you, bro, beyond your imagination, man. For real, for real. You deserve everything. Keep out, keep doing what you're doing. Keep hustling, man.
Appreciate
You're a
you,
good
fam.
dude. For real.
Same to you, bro. Same to you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And saying that, everybody out there listening, remember one thing: success is a journey, not a destination. Episode 11 is done. We out.
Yeah, yeah.
Peace.
Peace.